What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. A response video to a video done by my friends. My friends, TMW, man. TMW did a video called Chump Change Motherfuckers. Alright, and they're talking about how when people go to trade shows, you know, you shouldn't do it. You know, make your own money, this and that, and, you know, don't take the money, don't do this, and, you know, basically about people who get paid, sponsored by supplement companies, to fly out to a trade show and work the booth, and in return they get free room, free board, free food, spending money, and sometimes compensation beyond that. And the twins' contention was that you're making a lot of money for them through your YouTube channel, through your promotions, through this and that. I'm going to interject as a business owner, as someone who has put on trade show booths, as someone who now works trade show booths, sort of. I collaborate because I am with TigerFitness.com. I own MTS Nutrition. I'm the machine militia, so I work with other companies. I think I've explained how the militia works. It's basically, yeah, there is a brand under there, but it includes a lot of other brands that I'm friends with that I feel are good people. It brings the militia together, hence the machine militia. It's an all-encompassing thing. Now, I'm going to have to disagree on some levels with my friends Keith and Kevin. First of all, when you get a job at Weeder Publications, I'm going to throw out random numbers, okay? But it's going to be about right in the grand scheme of things in proportion. When I was at Weeder Publications, I brought in well over $30 million a year to the company. Well over $30 million a year in revenue, okay? That's not the true number. I got paid about $200,000. Not the true number. Again, $30 million to $200,000. $30 million to $200,000. It was print ads. The overhead wasn't very high. Margin was extremely remarkable. If I was getting paid in proportion to what they were getting paid, I would have made $20 million a year. Okay? People hire you or bring you places because there's a return on investment. The reason people are asking Chris Jones, myself, hell, LOA, Van, all those guys to trade shows is because there's a return on investment. They're investing, they're bringing you out to help promote you. Now, keep in mind, if the twins, or let's say anybody, if I wouldn't have gone, let's say I went, if I went to the Olympia, that gives me a chance to also utilize their booth and their advertising, their exposure, because let's be real here, a big company like Metrics or Muscle Tech or Isotori has more followers than even the twins. They're worldwide. I mean, they're huge. So, I mean, while the twins have, or Chris Jones, let's say myself, I have 80,000 subscribers, okay? Isotori has more people who know about them than know about me. So it gives me a chance to go to their booth and market myself and build my channel, and also gives me a chance to meet with my consumers all in one spot, free. Okay? In my opinion, that's not being a chump change motherfucker. In my opinion, that's being a smart businessman. Business doesn't come easy. It comes with sacrifice and hard work. When I used to travel 300 days a year with my old company to build it and grow and build a future for my children, I missed both my kids' first steps. Is there a price for that? It's priceless. So I exchanged I basically gave up something I can never get back. It's not money. It's more important than money, but I did it to survive, to build my career, to build my name within the industry, to build my reputation, to provide for my family long term. It's a give and take situation. I gave and gave and gave and gave, and just now, 12 years after the fact, I'm starting to reap the benefits of that giving, and that took hard work. Now, the reason you should be honored when someone asks you to pay your way to go somewhere, because you're one of a kind, you're truly unique, and you've made a name for yourself. It's not being a chump change motherfucker. It's called being a smart businessman, and it's called taking advantage of the opportunities presented to you. The best example of that is Lane Norton. Lane is a genius. Lane is one of my best friends. I love Lane. If Lane ever needed a kidney, if mine still work, he can have one of mine. I swear to God, if Lane, you need a kidney, I would give him my kidney. But Lane was the very best at that. Lane worked, he was a spy. He never was an employee of Scivation, at least not while I was there. He was a sponsored athlete, and he consulted. Okay, that's it. I mean, he wasn't an employee. The consultation wasn't even a paid thing. He was just a good dude. Okay? Now, Lane took the sponsorship by Civation, went to every trade show, worked it, marketed himself, networked, and now he's one of the foremost people in this industry. And yes, Lane made Civation a lot of money. Lane did an amazing job promoting the brand. Lane believed in the products. Lane is an awesome guy, but it's a give and take. We utilized what Lane brought to us, Lane utilized what we brought to him, and we all grew. That's how business works. So, chump change, motherfucker. Look, I'm a big Hodge Twins fan, and I see where they're coming from here. But I just want to present my point of view, which is a different perspective, which is one from a business owner and someone who's been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, and still does it. But remember, before, I was the one buying the booth. When Lane worked the Civation booth, I was the one in charge of that booth. I invited Lane. In fact, Lane was the first ever person to work a trade show. Lane and Derek at the Olympia 2004. Lane, I emailed him out of nowhere from bodybuilding.com message boards. I'm like, hey Lane, I hear you're a good guy. You want to come work the show? He did, and from there, it ventured into so much more, okay? And he took advantage of that opportunity. So if you build up a YouTube channel, if you build up a persona, if you build up something that people want to meet or be with or be around, and you have the opportunity to go out and market yourself, and in the meantime, help them, but at the same time, build yourself, look at it as an opportunity. It's an opportunity to network, to market, and do a lot of things. Because every time you go out, you see someone, you get to talk to someone, you've just affected their lives, and it's going to help your career. I speak firsthand knowledge. It's how I built my career. So while I started as the guy running the booth, I'm just a booth worker now. Hell, I even participated in an eating contest, got my ass kicked by Furious Pete. It's part of the game, guys. It's part of what is part of not the game, not even this industry, it's business. I went to a packaging, packaging like fucking bottles and shit. I went to one of those little expos, and guess what? People from that industry, same thing. They had their celebrities there. They had fucking Tupperware models and shit. You go to Home Improvement. Bob Vila will be there. Fucking that dude who was Tim Allen's sidekick on Home Improvement. That's part of the game. And they even know how to play the game. And what the hell do I keep saying? I keep saying it's a game. But networking, marketing, building yourself beyond what you currently are, knowing business, networking. It's not a game.